Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Where we left off last time, we'd gotten some help from our dwarf friends here, Dwagar friends, to take out Nier and the rest of the followers of the Absolute that were here. And saved all the gnomes, except for the one that he pushes off at the start. There's nothing we could do about that. But we pulled it off, and so before exploring around and whatnot, I wanted to rest because we are extremely injured and low on spells. Although, I guess we aren't actually that low on spells. No, Shadowheart is fairly low. Because I was like, we could just do our two short rests and keep going. Which is an option, but we're out of our daily abilities. We're nearly out of spells. No, I'm fine with us doing a full rest, which was my plan. So, yeah. Let's go to camp. We actually managed to pull this off on our third try. So as usual, we'll go around, talk to everyone, see if anyone has anything new to say. And if not, I'll just skip it.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Okay. So Shadowheart actually does have a topic. You kept that idol of Shar from Grimforge, I take it?
Of course. I couldn't leave such a treasure behind. I'll find it a place of honor in the camp. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Unlikely I'd have found this without you leading the way.
Of course.
In any case, it was certainly not what I expected to find in the Underdark. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Yeah, she's mentioned that a few times. Very well, let's see if we find anything in the future. Dark Justiciars were once a power around here. All signs suggest that time is long past. True, we found lots of Dark Justiciar skeletons. We have more important things to focus on than chasing Shar and Ghost. No, I'm not going to insult her that way. Let's see if we can find anything in the future. We'll keep an eye out.
I should have known you'd be understanding.
You wish to speak?
Alright, so in general, no one in the party had much to say. We had a little conversation with Shadowheart. I do see this guy is here in our camp, Barkus Root, so we'll chat with him.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking, and I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
Destin from Moonrise Tower, I could look for him. Your friend can likely take care of himself. Probably not. There's something else I want to discuss. I'll look for him. I'm heading there. I'll look for him while I'm there. I'm not making any promises that I will go out of my way for him. But if I see him while I'm there, I'll try and help him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
Yeah, as I said, if I happen to see him, so the options I will, I'll let you know if I hear anything, no more, no less. I have my own matters to attend to. I will. Sure. While I'm there, if I see him, I'll keep an eye out. Better than this guy going and getting himself captured a third time.
That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
Extremely powerful? Other than a valuable explosive, perhaps not. I have the feeling you're about to tell me. Other than a valuable explosive, perhaps not.
Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do you want to do with it? Where have they taken it? What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
Yeah, so the Ironhand gnomes, if I remember what they were saying before, are a group of gnomes living in Baldur's Gate who are upset at the discrimination that's there. And so they're trying to use intimidation and force to get what they want. So probably they're going to use the rune powder to blow up something important in Baldur's Gate, or threaten to do so, in order to try and get themselves more equal standing. Find your friend and together we'll stop the Ironhead gnomes. We can't count on Wulbren surviving the towers. We should go after the gnomes en route to Baldur's Gate. I don't work for free, make me an offer. What can you tell me about Moonrise Towers? Yeah, what do you know about Moonrise
I
Towers?
haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
Okay. Shades that fear light. We did find the lantern, but it was broken. But we don't know... Is it actually broken, or does it just need more pixie dust or fairy dust or whatever it was? Well, I'll find your friend, and together we'll stop the Ironhand gnomes. I think... Seems reasonable. We'll see him there. We'll do what we can. If he's already been indoctrinated, though, there's not a lot we can do. Like, if he already has the tadpole and there's nothing we can do to get his head on straight, if he's, you know, now part of the cult of the Absolute, who knows? But if we can save him, sure. While I'm there, I'll try and do it.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you.
There's something else I'd like to discuss.
Like what?
Your smoke powder bombs. Are you an alchemist?
Alchemist? Tinkerer? Adventurer? Curmudgeon? I wear many hats. Most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Tell me a little more about yourself.
Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
What will you do if Wulbren is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
That's the best you can come up with? Smoke powder bomb in their trousers? Alright. So, we got to chat with him. I did hear from a commenter on YouTube that the people I've been holding off on, hoping they would eventually change their mind and decide to use the parasites, are never going to do that. So, if I want people like Lae'zel to use the illithid powers, I just have to persuade her. Which feels a little cheap to me. Like, I was hoping the story would progress in some way that they would naturally be more and more inclined to maybe change their viewpoint rather than just a dice roll to win. Like, it feels a little cheap, but apparently that's how it plays out. So I'm still making up my mind about whether I want to go through that and just force them to use the parasite simply because I have an awesome persuasion. Because I can try multiple times, eventually I'll succeed. So it just seems kind of lame. So, I don't know. Still thinking on that, but for now, let's end the day.
Let's see what this does.
Yes, I have tons of camp supplies. Whoa. Explosion? Odd. Scratch disappeared. I mean, no. I have no idea. Anyway, gonna do the rounds again, as usual. If anyone has anything to say, I will show it. Otherwise, I'll just cut it out of the video, assuming I remember. Alright, no one had anything to talk about, so we are going to just go to bed for the night and see if we have a nightly event. Auto select, as usual, just minor trash. Oh, it got up to 81 again. Come on. No, still 81. Hang on. I am confused. There we go. So it's the 3 carrots that are bringing me over. What if I split it to 2 carrots? And then a blueberry. This is kind of tedious, but there we go. 80, not 81. Okay. The double supply usage for Tactician keeps throwing me off. I keep expecting it to be 40, and then I'm always surprised that it's 80. But it's fine. We have lots of camp supplies, so I'm not worried. I don't think there's any need for me to go around doing another rounds of talking to people. So instead, I will have Gale quickly cast Longstride on all of us, and then we'll head out of here.
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Oh, and Gale levels up. That's right, because we leveled up to level 6, so yeah. What are we going to do with you? Ooh, right, you get a subclass feature. So what do you get as a Necromancy Mage? When you use Animate Dead, you can raise an additional corpse, and creatures created with Animate Dead have additional hit points equal to your wizard level, and your proficiency bonus is added to their damage. Well, that's pretty cool. You automatically get Undead Thralls Animate Dead. Create an Undead Servant from a corpse. Target must be medium or small. It's always prepared. It's a level 3 spell, which is expensive, but it means he'll be getting 2 Undead Servants each time he uses this. And they'll be beefed up. Which could be pretty powerful. I just don't use him. I was going to say enough, but really ever. I'll give you Counter Spell. Always a good spell in case we actually bring you out. Fly only works on 1 character, so we can't use it on the whole party. Unless I upcasted it a ton. What else would be fun to take? It's a touch. Not ideal. Maybe we'll just give him Fireball. Fireball is awesome for everyone. Let's see. Said Animate Dead should always be prepared. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go with that. I'm happy with that level.
At the ready.
Alright, Gale. You would cast Longstrider.
I venture forth.
Would be nice if I could just set up to have these spells cast on the party every morning. Just when we wake up, assume Gale has already cast these. So we don't have to go through this effort. Like all of our various ritual spells. There's no cost to doing it, so you can just assume I'm going to.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Alright, let's get Astarion back in the party.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Join my party.
I would, but you have so many friends already.
You're taking Gale's
In
spot.
that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Yeah, I think Astarion and Shadowheart are definitely going to be core members of the party because I need a healer. Although, Halsin could probably... Druids are usually decent healers. So I could probably switch out Shadowheart for Halsin. And Astarion, I need someone to pick locks. And his triple attack, sneak attack nonsense is awesome. So it's unlikely he'll change very much. I could go back to Karlach rather than Lae'zel. Thought about that. Haven't made up my mind. Although, now that I'm actually thinking about it, we know that if we're going to the Forge, we heard there's some sort of like magma monster there in one of the books we read, or something about that. So potentially having someone who is resistant to fire might be helpful as our frontline tank. So maybe I should bring Karlach, but if that's the case, then I need to get Gale back to get Longstrider on her.
What's on your mind?
But it's fine.
Oh, nothing would give
Yep.
me greater pleasure.
So you'll take
Which of our
Lae'zel's
esteemed
spot.
company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
I probably need to do several level ups for Karlach as well.
One with the weave.
But yeah, let's bring Karlach with us. It's been a while. And I do enjoy her company. Alright.
Still alive.
Then we talk to Karlach
Progress.
and get her in the party.
Hey, soldier.
Hey. Come on, we're heading
I'm
out.
up for it, but your party's a little full.
You're taking Gale's spot.
Now we're talking.
Alright, what level are you? You're only level 5, so we're only down a level from where you should be. You don't have boots, clearly. Weird. Class feature, you can now rage more times per long rest. Always good with that. I could change you off of the bear, but I think I'm going to keep that because resistance to all is just so powerful. But I can adopt another beast aspect. So if we did bear again, that would give us carrying capacity being doubled and have advantage on strength checks. I probably don't need that. Chimpanzee, you gain resistance to falling damage, and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Weird. Movement speed increased by 10 feet while standing in water-based surfaces. On slippery surface, you also have advantage on saving throws against being knocked prone. You can see in the dark up to 40 feet and gain advantage on perception checks. You can use aspect of the elk, giving yourself and nearby allies extra movement speed. Is that an occasional thing? Class action. Grant yourself and nearby allies +5 movement bonus to movement speed until long rest. So everyone within 60 feet of her until a long rest would have even more movement speed. I mean, that's nice. 5 feet isn't crazy. Honey Badger. If you're poisoned, frightened, or charmed at the start of your turn, you have a 50% chance to begin raging without expending a rage charge. Doesn't happen often. Dashing grants you temporary hit points equal to twice your barbarian level. You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poisoned targets and gain proficiency in survival. Meh. You gain proficiency in stealth and can use Aspect of the Wolf. Now what is Aspect of the Wolf? You and nearby allies add your dexterity modifier as a bonus to stealth checks. We're not stealthing. When you attack a bleeding or poisoned target, you also maim it for 1 turn. None of these sound amazing to me, if I'm honest. I mean, movement speed is an all-day bonus. But it's like, how often are we poisoned, frightened, or charmed? Not very. Although, potentially that mind-affecting thing they did in that last fight would have counted as charmed, maybe? Unsure? I don't think you dash that often. But getting 12 temporary hit points is cool. Not crazy. How often do we bleed or poison targets? Again, not often. What is maim? Movement speed reduced to 0 and has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. More damage is better than that. Or do I just go with more carrying capacity? Advantage on strength checks. Do any of your abilities do strength checks? They might. In worst case, like shoving people around is a strength check. Or do we just give all of us a movement boost? Nah. We'll go bear again. Double down on bear. Alright, so we've got Karlach with us now. 59 hit points, nice. We're getting up there. Let's head out of camp.
This is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Ah, well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
Alright, Karlach, you want to talk apparently.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Okay. Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine? Got a coin slot in your heart or what? Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. I'm not sure you should be using them. Let's find out. Go on, try it now. Are you afraid this is going to overload your engine? I mean, we know her engine is not running properly.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Will it? Got a coin slot in your heart or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
But again, do you have a coin slot? Sure, next time we're in battle, we'll make sure to get you one. Try coin now. I want to see them in action. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Soul coin belongs to whoever's soul created it. I mean, yeah, but I don't think there's any way to get the souls back out.
Believe me, I know that better than most. But the vast majority of soul coins are put to use by devils. Better for us to use them in the fight against evil. Next time we're in a mad battle, you'll see. If something wicked can be put to proper use, that's a good thing.
Yeah, because there's no way to get the souls out. Help them move on to the afterlife or whatever.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, we already looted them with a bit of mad looting of my character jumping in the fire. Let's see how... You know, I installed a mod specifically to double my carrying weight, and I've still encumbered myself. Fantastic. Well, I am carrying this guy's head, which is 10 pounds. That's something. Oh, these are 20 pounds each? Well, there's all that capacity. I'll hold on to the head. That'll be mine to carry. I don't know what Karlach is using, because I think I gave the weapon she originally had to Lae'zel and back and forth a few times. So I don't know what she has at the moment. Whatever. That'll be more than enough weight. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, good looking.
Karlach, what do you have? You have a longsword. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. You are a heavy weapons specialist, I think. Did I give you a feat for that? I feel like I should have. But I don't see anything about it, so maybe not. Okay. Well, let's go to weapons. We've got Sorrow. It's a two-handed glaive. Looks like it's just a +1 and has Sorrowful Lash, which is what? Once per turn as a bonus action, pulls the target 10 feet closer to you. Alright, I'm not opposed to that. Pull a target to you and then attack. It's an extra reach weapon. Definite maybe. 1d10 plus 5 or 1d6 plus 6? No. 2d6 plus 5. This gives you Colossal Onslaught, which is different than normal greatsword things of Cleave, Lacerate, and Pommel Strike. Channel your meddlesome strength and strike all creatures in a line. All creatures in a line? It's a 20-foot line that you're doing 1d10 plus 7 to. Once per short rest. That's also a good maybe. 7 to 17 or 6 to 15. But with the extra reach and the ability to pull. I think I'll go with the greatsword. But we'll keep Sorrow in mind.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, we can do all the looting now, since it looks like all the dwarves have finally left.
Use?
Couple of hammers. They're gonna weigh me down. Move out of the way, Astarion. Rotting bag. Lovely. Heavy chest, which is locked.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey!
So, are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your
Okay.
mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be simple.
Yeah, we haven't had her around much, so she probably has a lot of dialogue we haven't heard.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright, what do you got? Deed of Ownership. Let it be known that Fardrim to the Firelands from Mourn diver to the spawning deep. The Ironhand gnomes, with the blessings of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnel's open spaces, peoples, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment of death. Approved and signed by Wulbrin Bongal. Sure.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Come on, grab the chopped up pig.
Open up.
Bunch of rotting bags. Not ideal. I can't reach that bag that's lying on the ground right there. Alright. Rotten mushroom, no. Don't need the javelin. Take the fish. Don't care about any of that. Did I already open this? Probably.
If not over, then through.
We'll take the hammer. Definitely grab the potion of healing. Always need more of those. Okay, so I could sneak around back here. I guess that's the thing, is my plan is to go into the forge. But we also have this whole area I can loot now. Ugh, rotten stuff. No. Non-rotten stuff. Better. Thought I heard a noise. From over there somewhere, maybe. Anyway, we've looted the immediate area. Probably good enough. Scroll of web. Might as well grab that while we're here. So. Oh, right. We've gotten there that we never went to. Where the collapse happened. Trying to get poisoned, people. Wiki. No, don't step into the poison, please. So, are there vents here that I could clog up? Doesn't look like it. There is a door here that we could open. Does look like it does continue on. How do I get over there safely? That is the question. So none of us have immunity to poison or anything awesome like that. How about we pull back? We've seen before that fire thrown into poison clouds can sometimes have an effect. That didn't seem to have an effect. Alright then. We split Astarion off. Put down a save.
How delicious.
Have Shadowheart cast guidance on him from here. And then you... Let's go into turn-based mode. Funny action dash. Sure. Go here and lockpick this. Okay, he's making saves against poison, but succeeding at them. Good. Perfectly fine roll. No. You failed your poison save now? Now?
Impressive looking ruins down there. But well out of reach.
Those do look impressive. Trying to get a view of it. So that's got to be the Shar Temple proper. Yeah, you can see statue of Shar. Hello, is that a giant chunk of mithril / adamantium? Might be. Well, I definitely want to get Shadowheart over here as well. Let's see, you're poisoned. Didn't take damage, just suffering from penalties to attack rolls and ability checks. That's fine. Let's end turn-based mode. Make sure that when your poison ends, there aren't any consequences. There are not. Alright then.
Let's move.
Everyone else, head over here as well, just to see if anyone else has anything to say.
I'll catch a break.
Yep. You're poisoned, it's fine. Hello, guys? Karlek. You need a special invitation? You're not used to following along with the party?
Phew.
Let's get going. At the ready.
I know, it doesn't seem that Shadowheart has anything to say, which is a bit of a surprise.
There is work to do. No time to waste.
Huh. Alright. There's nothing else over here to grab, so this was overall mostly pointless, besides to just get a great view of whatever that is.
No one back home will ever
Right,
believe this.
back through the poison. Rush, everyone.
Breathe deep and move.
We've got a skeleton over here that I don't think we've looted yet. Base statue of Shar that can be interacted with. Unfinished sending. A complete, I can't read. A component of a magical sending, hastily scrawled and incomplete. Seal the lower temple, Grimforge taken by unknown force. Many soldiers, one face infernal, their leader. The note cuts off abruptly, ink slashed through with blood. Should have written your sending faster. What about over here? Are you guys... Guys. Come on. Get over here. I have the group connected. Get over here. No? Alright, Shadowheart. You. Get over here. Astarion. You too. Karlak. You as well.
Hey.
No time to rest. With haste.
Okay, we've got Astarion. Good. Karlak. Good. There we go. Congrats, everyone.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to click on this to see if there was anything to do with it.
My faith protects me.
We can't click and drag it. Like it's gotta wait. and using it doesn't do anything.
To do.
Okay, not sure what the deal is with that.
Press ahead.
Alright. All of that out of the way. Lots of getting sidetracked, but I think we're going to do what we had intended before, which is send Varric up here. Varric can go here, and then you guys, we're all going to go the really long route around here to get up onto those rafters. And hopefully this time we don't get thrown off and injured and die and all that. Back to
Never a dull
Varric.
moment.
You are here. Jump to there.
Moving in.
Yeah. You're heading up to these levers, and then you guys... where did you get to? Oh,
Got to
you
press
did
on.
get to where I needed you. Perfect. Actually, while we're moving through here, are there anything to loot? Actually isn't looking like it. Huh. Rotting baskets, no. We already looted all these skeletons. Don't really care about your rotting baskets. There is stuff here that I never looted, apparently. So let's take care of that.
Careful.
Starion,
I bite.
open this chest for me.
Challenge.
Thank you. Looks good.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I guess Karlak can be the one to open things and loot because she's got the capacity. Light crossbow +1 is better than the light crossbow she currently has.
Wow. What a crossbow. Looks more Sharon than Dwergar, if I know my weapons.
So it wasn't just a standard light crossbow. Sharon crossbow. Sleek, well-made crossbow that is plain or the symbol of Shar on the handle. Give it a Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
She's got... deals an additional 1d4 piercing damage to burning targets. She'll appreciate the Sharon crossbow. Hopefully. We'll give that to Karlak. And then Karlak can equip that weapon. It's just a hand crossbow. It is. Ugh. Hand crossbow is not fantastic. But whatever. Don't need all the random cloth and whatnot. Don't need a large bottle. Come on. Find me some good stuff. I say after just finding a +1 crossbow. Rotten fish, no. Hello? There you go. More rotten food. The weapons are still good. They can be sold.
What next?
Don't need the random clothing and rotten food. What do we have here? Water, cup. On sloth, gluttony, and vice. Endure, endure, endure. So commands Laduger, the taskmaster. Endure, cried out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure, shouted as your axe splits your enemies' skulls. Endure, holler as your cane strikes your slaves' backs. Toil is our duty and blessing. Toil is the reward we grant our sons and servants. Yet beware the great enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard. It is not only ale that pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and the wandering mind. The drunkard is a clan's millstone, too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. Cast him into the dark lake, let him sink to the bottom, and once more call out, endure, endure, endure. I think we might have read that before. Can't be certain. Alright, well we definitely never explored down here. Oh, there's a backpack up there that I missed. Brr. Come on back up. Don't want to miss anything. Although I probably am going to be coming back up this way. So with that in mind, I probably don't need to have climbed right back up here. But whatever. It's fine. So where is this taking me? I thought we'd explored pretty thoroughly.
This'll be fun.
The heavy chest was sort of flashing between openable and locked. Yeah, so I can open this heavy chest, but I have to disarm this heavy chest. It's like there's two overlapping heavy chests right here. Out of curiosity, if I have you open... I guess it's just the name. No, I'm not even highlighting the name here. If I have you open this, it's locked.
Keep your
Alright,
distance.
I don't trust it. Disarm. I feel like this is another circumstance where they place two chests in the same location, and I can potentially loot both of them. Alright, lockpick it.
Easy.
Ooh. I don't know if they're gonna pull that one off. Ha! Shouldn't have doubted you. Not bad at all.
Making me sweat.
Alright. So we've got the really sparky Spark Swall. It's a shield, lightning aura, which is what? Consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity that damages and jolts nearby enemies. Once per long rest. What is jolts? Take 1 to 4 damage each turn and can't take reactions. Okay. Is there anything as beautiful as lightning striking all around you? Yuri the Spark Struck said, letting lightning strike all around them. Alright, can I find a second chest here? No? Maybe not. It felt like there were 2 chests stacked on top of each other, but maybe not.
All right.
We might be able to get back here as well. Trying to look at the map of where is passable terrain. It's not super clear. No, looks like we can't get back there at all. Alright. Well, that is fine. Let's head back to where we intended to be. Which was back this way. I think we already looted all of this because we were out of sight after we killed those dwarves. Yeah, we've already opened all of those. And then we certainly looted all of this because no one had been back here. And then where... It was down here where we were trying to get to. Come on, guys. You're moving so slow. Down the iron ladder. Jump onto here. And jump down to here. You guys are gonna follow, right? Shadowheart? You need a special invitation?
To go still. I'll
Okay.
take this way.
No, guys. Come on. Down here. Thank you.
Love to, thanks. If you insist.
Alright, we're wanting to get down to here, which I think is going to do some falling damage. Possibly if we jump from here where it's not as far of a fall, it'll be fine. Karlach's fine. Can you guys get over here? Starion can. Shadowheart? Nice. Okay, back to Varric.
Can't give up now.
Pull a lever. Good. Pull the other lever. That should raise them.
What's next, I wonder?
Now you guys. Toss down a save because I don't know what's coming up. Oh, that's going to do damage. It's fine. Just some minor broken legs. Alright, let's split the party. Just because I don't want Karlach jumping back up there and having to get hurt jumping down again. "41 hit points. Yeah, that's the one I want. Looks like 3 is the lowest I can get to.
Onward then.
Shame.
Don't touch me.
Starion, what about you? 1 hit point. Yeah, looks like nothing I can do about that. You dropped it down to 0. Perfect. So let's parallel you guys up again. Now from here... Animated armor. 2 animated armors, level 4. Skeleton. Bunch of skeletons. More the animated armor that's caught my attention. We've got heavy splint mold for armor. And I don't think we're close enough yet to have that activated because we'll use that to get the party back together.
Me?
There we go. Waypoint discovered.
Looking ahead.
So you go to here. Party is together again.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more.
That's what I
interesting
want.
times.
So we can now teleport directly to here. So let's take a short detour to go to the Myconid colony to drop off the head.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, hey all of you. Welcome.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Hi. Hey, Thula.
Speak up.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Ironed Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. I know about the rune powder. I think I'll steer clear. Your leader's still locked up in Moonrise Towers.
I heard about Wulbren. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
All right, any of you want to say anything?
The Myconids are trying to help, but I keep seeing my friends in Moonrise screaming.
And yet you guys aren't going to do anything to help them.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
Like, I get why they don't want to help.
Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even Wulbren.
Thank you. For saving Baldur, I mean. I just wish... Well, it's too late now. Thank you.
We're done counting on the...
You saved my skin, but there's more bastards out there. For everyone you kill, paint on me.
You are going to get poor quickly. All right, Sovereign.
Fuller. Somehow you look worse.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I am, thank you. I've brought you Nir's head. Huh.
The drow
Gruesome.
sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Okay.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Sovereign Spa rewarded you for delivering Nir's head. Envoy's amulet.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking.
Voice of the Circle. Grants an ally +2 bonus to persuasion checks for 10 turns, once per long rest. I mean, this is probably more useful, although I haven't actually ever used it. But then again, +2 to persuasion once a day has value. Just watching them all dancing around.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Well, anything else you want to say?
Peacebringer, be at home.
No? What about the sovereign that
Thanks, boss.
had been kicked out of his home?
Same as us, I expect.
Does he have anything to say now that we killed Nir? He was down here, I think, yeah? Is that you? The other sovereign? Yeah, Sovereign Glut. Wow, they are all dancing.
So, Prancer, Sovereign Spore has sung your fate. You will cleanse the Dwegar rot. I will join you.
Dwegar already dead. Very well, you may join me. I need your help. I'm not traveling with some overgrown mushroom. The Dwegar are already dead.
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Okay. I guess you can join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay. He's just a companion now. So what are those quests? Avenge Glut's Circle. Glut wishes to see the defeated Dwegar. We agreed to escort him to the bodies. Easy enough to do. What do we have nearby? Rescue Wilburn and Night Song we can't really do. Adamantine Forge. Help the spirit of the amulet. We were hoping to do that. Masterwork weapon is somewhere on the surface. Yeah, okay. Well, we will take you with us to First Grimforge.
No. I feel the fair's rest fading. I cannot leave the Underdark.
We aren't leaving the Underdark.
Recall the fair's rest, the energy of the Underdark. The Myconid might die if isolated from it.
Remain in the Underdark. So, me trying to go to Underdark Grimforge is apparently not in the Underdark. Fine. Can we take the boats? Does he just not like fast travel? I guess is that the question. If I tried to go to the beach... Oh, I think it's these Dwegar he's wanting to see dead. Okay. Then yes. We take him to the beach. I thought he was wanting to see all the other dead Dwegar at their main base. Deep Gnome. He probably wants to see whoever the leader was. Yeah, Gekko. We'll head up this way. Hopefully at some point on that route, you'll see someone that catches your interest for your quest.
The fanfare is sung. The rot is cleansed.
Yes.
Come. We must speak.
Gladly.
The tumor is excised. The Dwegar are dead.
Yes.
Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
No. You turn on Spa who gave you shelter, make it worth my while. Why not? Spa's time is done. I've no part of this. You're so eager for blood glut, then let me give it to you. Yeah. Can't you just find a different part of the Underdark to create your own Myconid village? Since apparently you had your own village somewhere else. Just go that somewhere else and recreate your village. Why do you need to now camp so close to Spa that you need him dead? You turn on Spa who gave you shelter?
A fate it has earned.
How?
My circle long suffered while the Dwegar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take part in that. I'll have no part in this. You guys do your thing.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmony is turned to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
You really want to do that? Yeah, that may not have been your smartest choice ever. You're level 4. You have 117 health, which is something, but you also have a fire vulnerability, which is bad news for you. I don't think we need to actually use all of Astarion's abilities. I think we're just gonna win.
Now this is my happy place.
This isn't fire, sadly. Lae'zel's weapon is fire. I could do this. Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite. That does fire. It's once per long rest. And again, I don't think we need it for this fight. I say that now, but when it wrecks us, then I'll realize I made a mistake. I could still rage, though. Because rage should still give me more damage. Sure. We have 4 rages in a day. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Do a reckless attack. How much is 75? Yeah, I'm fine with reckless. Critical hit. Just another regular attack. Starting to realize you made a mistake?
I've missed this.
Alright, Astarion, you step forward. Turn that off. He's already half dead. Half of our party hasn't even acted. Alright, we'll pull you back a ways.
This way.
Since it can't attack you. Basically, I want him to focus on Karlach because Karlach has the advantage, which is bad, but resistance to all the things, which is good.
I won't give in.
Let's have you pull back a little ways. Hopefully it doesn't throw you off the cliff, as enemies are known to do. Might be better to actually pull back over here, since that doesn't provoke. Then we're not right on the edge. Do I waste some higher level spells? Probably not. 56 damage on that crit.
He gave it his best shot anyway.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
Yeah. You done goofed, sir. Like, deciding you were gonna attack the other colony when you have no subjects, it's a bold move, but maybe with time you could have pulled it off. But having the decision to start with us, not a good call. Should we go back? I think I'm going to go back to the Myconid colony and let them know, in case they have anything to say. They very well might not.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than anyone.
But I will let this sovereign know that Glut intended to harm him, if he's wondering why Glut has suddenly disappeared.
I have something to ask.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I've slain the creature called Glut, who was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peace Bringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Okay. We have gained lots of new titles from this guy. He gives out titles quite regularly.
Maybe we can still go back for the others. No.
Okay, we've already done what we needed at Grimforge. So let's go to the Ancient Forge. I was hoping to really dive in here in this episode, but I think this is a good spot to stop, so we will halt it here. Because I'm expecting a reasonable chance that we're gonna have a battle based on the fact we saw some animated armor up there. Maybe they're just there to help out with the forging process, but I doubt it. So yeah, we'll hold off on that until the next episode and end it here. I hope you all had fun and enjoyed watching, and I'll see you then.